Hello Evergreens. I have a math problem and I need your help. I made myself some ramen for dinner, but it's currently way too hot to eat. I just took the temperature and it said it was 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's wait 5 minutes and see what it gets to. So it's been 5 minutes. I just took the temperature again, and now the ramen is at a temperature of 120 degrees. If I know the hottest temperature I can eat this ramen at is 90 degrees Fahrenheit, can you help me write an inequality to figure out how long I have to wait before I can eat my dinner? Just like yesterday's lesson on writing equation, the first thing we have to do today is define our variables in order to write this inequality. When I say go, take the next 15 seconds to silently and independently write the let statements on the top of your handout. Go. In this case, our let statements should be let m equal the number of minutes and let t equal the temperature of the ramen in degrees Fahrenheit. Now that we know our variables, we have to think about the situation we are presented with. We know we are making a comparison between the temperature of the soup and this 90 degrees Fahrenheit measurement. When I say go, take 10 silent solo seconds to fill in the mathematical symbol that goes here on your handout. Go. The proper sign is a less than sign. The soup can be cooler than 90 degrees, but cannot be equal to or warmer than 90 degrees, or else I will seriously burn my tongue. Our problem told us to assume that the temperature of the soup is changing at a constant rate. This means we are dealing with a linear inequality. So I know I have to find the slope and y-intercept from the information I've been given. Now we know that at 0 minutes when I first made the soup, it was 145 degrees. And we know that at 5 minutes, it was 120 degrees. Using this information, when I say go, silently and independently determine the slope of this scenario. You have 35 seconds. Go. What you should have found is that the slope is -5. If you got a +5, think about what's going on in our scenario. We know the temperature of the soup is decreasing over time. Therefore, the slope has to be negative. Remember, you can use common sense to check your answers in these real-world scenarios. Next up, we have to determine the y-intercept. This is always the value of y when x equals 0. So at 0 minutes, my temperature was 145 degrees, so I know my b value is 145. You now have everything you need to write this linear inequality. When I say go, take 30 seconds silently and independently to write this inequality on your handout. Go. If you wrote -5m plus 145 is less than 90, or if you wrote 145 minus 5m is less than 90, you are correct. Thanks, Evergreens. I knew I could count on you. Oh, no, it's still too hot.